The sun was shining on these beautiful, majestic, snowy peaks. We had been walking for 1 week to get to this point. And as I stood there, surrounded by the Himalayan mountains, I started thinking about everything I had achieved up to this moment in my life. Hello, my lovely English students. I am Zach from Dream of English, the place for English vocabulary, idioms and grammar, all put into context just for you guys. So if you haven't already, please hit subscribe for more videos like this. So today we're going to look at the narrative tenses. I'm going to tell you about my time in the Himalayan mountains. Stick around. The narrative tenses. We use these to talk about the past, maybe to describe past events, to tell a story, or to tell an anecdote. The narrative tenses are made up, of course, of the 4 different past tenses. First of all, we have the past simple. So if we quickly take a look at the beginning of this lesson, I said, as I stood there, I started thinking. This is a series of past events, and so I use the past simple, which is the subject plus the verb in the past. We then have the past continuous. The past continuous we can use to set the scene of a story, that is to say, to begin the story, or to describe certain actions that were happening over a period of time in the past. So I said, the sun was shining on these beautiful, majestic, snowy peaks. I am setting the scene for my story. It's the subject plus was or were and the verb with ing. We then have the past perfect. We use the past perfect to talk about completed actions before a specific past event. As I stood there, I started thinking. This is my past event. I started thinking about everything I had achieved. So this is talking about what happened before this past event. And it's the subject plus had and the verb in the past participle. Finally, we have the past perfect continuous. Like the past perfect, it is something that happened before a past event, but now we focus on a duration. Okay, the action happening over a period of time. So I said that we had been walking for 1 week. Okay, this is what we had been doing before we got to this point in the mountain. And this is the subject plus had plus been and the verb with ing. Okay, so these are the narrative tenses. The past simple, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. These are vital for telling a story in the past. Alright, hopefully you got that. I'm going to now continue with my anecdote, with my time in the Himalayan mountains, and I want you to pay attention to the narrative tenses. Take a look at how I am using each one. Okay? Let's go. We were walking through the spectacular valley while enjoying the incredible scenery around us. We had been walking a couple of hours each day before we finally got to a small village 3,000 meters up, where we decided to rest for a little bit as we were very tired and our bodies were aching. The following day, we decided to continue up the mountain. At 4,000 meters, we reached another village. We had already decided that we would take a couple of days to rest here. My friend and I decided that we wanted to explore the surrounding area. We had heard of this lake 5,000 meters up in the mountain, so we decided to check it out. It had taken us a couple of hours to reach the top, but when we did, it was completely worth it. And I remember as I was walking towards the lake, I suddenly heard this huge crashing sound. And to my surprise, I saw an avalanche in the distance. We finally got to the base camp of the pass, which is the highest point in the mountain. By this time, we had already been on the route for about 10 days. We needed to start very early. The sun hadn't even risen yet. After a couple of hours, we reached the summit and the views were breathtaking. As soon as we had crossed the path, we could see how different the scenery and the landscape was. And the way back down the mountain was far easier, so we were laughing and talking and reflecting on everything we had done. So that is my short anecdote of my time in the Himalayan mountains. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were able to understand how and why I used each narrative tense. Let me know in the comment section below if you did like my story. Maybe you could leave your own anecdote. Finally, don't forget to like this video, to subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram for daily vocabulary posts. These links will be in the description below. But until next time, see you later.